People are always asking how can one be precise with this brutal thing with such a thick rubber and such a wide fork. So let me show you how one can be precise with this. You have just seen this 30mm steel ball being shot at full speed with this band set. Now watch me shooting a 25mm steel ball, which breaks a dead tree, passes through it, breaks other branches, and you can hear the sound 1 second after hitting another tree far away. Now let's watch the impact of the 25mm steel ball when it's shot into a water lake. Small balls like the 12mm steel here. This fork also allows me to use it with a hammer grip like this, and is very ergonomic, and it also allows me to shoot over the top if I want to. So you see this small hollow here, you move the rubber over the top and you just shoot over the top, bending the arm. So you can shoot through the fork and you can shoot over the top. You can shoot hammer grip, and you can also shoot the same time. I can replace it with any of these. So to replace the bands, I'm just pinching, moving this over, and that's it. Moving this up, and now bring this here, put it over, and this bring it through the hole, here, over the top, and it's mounted. Any of them at any point with the same fork. So inserting this works easily. You just use a small string, pass it through here like this, and then put this over the top, and it's mounted through the fork, and you can also shoot over the top like this. If you don't like through the fork, you can shoot over the top, so you can come with it as you wish. And you can see that it easily passes through the fork, even though the bends are really wide and are positioned horizontally. The thing that I like a lot about this Klingon is the very large opening. And also it doesn't have any small pieces like these screws and pins and springs, so this has nothing that can break in your backpack if you press it in between your clothes or whatever. If you don't like this type of attachment with strings here, you can just remove this and attach your normal band set directly to the fork, because this design allows you to attach the bands directly to the fork the traditional way, and you can just do it like this, and you can shoot over the top normally as you can do with any OTT slingshot. A thing that I like a lot about this Klingon is the very large opening. Very large 30mm steel ball can pass through the fork along with the pouch, the very thick 4mm rubber, and with the knots of attachment. This can be used with a hammer grip style, moving these two fingers through here, or it can be used with the fingers pressing the fork. Put your thumb into this hollow space here on the edge and the index finger around the other hollow piece in the other side, and it looks like this. When you punch with your fist, this knuckle here takes all the pressure and distributes it through the scaphoid bone to the forearm. Now the same knuckle, if you move your fingers to the other end, you have the same knuckle on the face of the palm, which can press the slingshot frame with the same power that you have in your fist. And it stabilizes the hand pretty strong here. You have a lot of power like this. Don't focus on closing the fingers, just focus on aligning this knuckle with the wrist and the forearm. So shooting normal style, I have 3 times stretch of the rubber. However, if I want to go extreme, I can shoot full butterfly style and stretch it 5 times the length of the rubber with both elbows straight. Some slingshots designed specifically to shoot arrows have this type of biscuit here that I can remove, and of course I can drill a hole in this slingshot and attach this with a screw here so that I can shoot arrows with this as well. But even if I don't tie it up, I can just hold it over like this, and I can still use it to shoot even if it's not tied here. However, in a survival situation, if you don't have such a biscuit with you, you can just improvise, taking a piece of string. It may be out of the inner layers of a paracord or anything that you have, your bootlaces, anything, and a small stick. Because this is tied like this and it's not over the top, we have this small space here that we can take advantage of. So I can use a loop out of string, place it here over these loops, and then I can use a stick and torch this all around until this gets straightened under tension. That's it. So I can use the same rubber band with the ordinary pouch to shoot arrows. A simple string here to tie it up to your hand so that in the grip during a heavy shot you will not rubber here. I can stretch it while having my fingers still relaxed and my wrist relaxed, and I can use this in many angles, not only like this. I can go down, up, bend myself, as long as I keep my chest and my arm in the same position relative to each other, as long as you tighten this up pretty well. This is focusable, and it reaches very long ranges. So you can navigate the forest with your flashlight while also being ready to shoot in case you are in danger or spot any kind of wild beast attacking you.